Hello and thank you for joining me. So today we're taking a look at doing a soulmate spread, and we're finding out what is your soul contract together. Okay, now I do need to insert a little warning here as well, because we don't know the context of this read yet. It might be triggering for some. Okay, so I do need to put that information out there. So again, just to prepare yourselves, definitely do manage your expectations when it comes down to tarot readings as well, okay? Especially with them being general readings, okay? Right, so what's going on for our collective dealing with their soulmates, please? Right, so the energy of your soulmate is the Eight of Cups. Now, either this is saying that your soulmate has got some kind of abandonment issues that's going on, or this could be telling me that they left the connection, they left the situation. Perhaps they didn't see it for what it was, okay? Quite possibly they might be in denial as well. That could be a thing. Or quite simply, at this point in time, there could be no contact or no communication between you. And it's showing me that that was likely their choice, with this being the Eight of Cups as their current energy, okay? So again, like that's why I said right at the start of the read, look, this reading, it may be triggering for some people, okay? Right, how do they feel about you right now? The moon. The moon. So that indicates to me that when it comes down to emotions, they don't do very well expressing their emotions, okay? They'd much rather keep everything hidden. They could be keeping their feelings hidden. That could either be that their love or their, disdain, whatever it is that the situation is between you two. It could be either or at this point in time, okay? Either way, how they're feeling is unclear. It's uncertain, even to them. It's like they don't even know how they feel about you, okay? With that being the moon. How they feel about your connection with each other, the Ace of Swords. So they have tried to look at this particular connection from a logical point of view, okay? I'm feeling with this one that they feel that it's been challenging. It has been challenging. It might have also brought up quite a lot of things for both of you that that you both had to overcome, with that being the Ace of Swords. And if you look at the way that it's been illustrated as well, with that eagle, and of course you've got the mountains in the background, that's all about past challenges. So not easy. That they're saying that this connection isn't or wasn't easy. Maybe it wasn't easy for them to walk away. For those where that Eight of Cups is about them walking away, maybe they're saying that that's the hardest thing that they ever had to do, is to walk away from you. Again, you have to be careful with general reads, okay, because all of your situations is going to be different from the next person that's watching it, okay? So your discernment is absolutely a necessity. What is your soul contract together? The Three of Coins, Page of Cups, and the Lovers. Yeah. For some of you, actually, your soul contract is to be together, okay? But again, that's not going to be true for every single one of you. All right? For some of you, it is your soul contract to be together. Three of Coins is teamwork, project building, collaboration. And in this particular deck, it's an individual who is making a plan. And if you take a closer look, you can see he's actually drawn, I don't know if that'll focus, there's a pentagram that he's drawing, which is all about protection, okay? I feel now either you or your soulmate has been putting out protective energies to the other one. Okay, again, take it as it resonates. But I do feel that, yeah, you are supposed to be working together on something, on a collaborative project. Okay. Your Page of Cups, that, I mean, that could be a child or children. Maybe for a small handful of you, your soul contract together is to have a child or children together. Again, be careful with this read, take it as it resonates. Let's start clarifying. Can we take a closer look at that Page of Cups, please? I'm hearing the word acceptance as well. So part of your soul contract is to teach each other some self-love, some self-acceptance. Clarify this Page of Cups, please, for our collective soul contract with their soulmate, please. Thank you. The Two of Coins in reverse. I'm feeling that this is all about helping others who are feeling either stuck or out of alignment. Okay, so there's a strong message about how you're helping others to reach their fullest potential. You're helping others to get in alignment. Okay. Tell us more about this energy, please. Thank you. Yeah, the Six of Wands. It's the Lord of Victory. Yeah, there's that word potential again. I'll just show you a second. So, the soil, it's freshly plowed soil, that looks like to me. I mean, it could well be a red carpet, but to me, I initially saw that that was a freshly plowed soil. So that's like the optimum environment to be planting seeds, right? Which is all about someone's potential. Spreading hope. And then we've got green. It's like heart chakra. See, on the face of it, your Six of Wands is getting that pay rise, getting the promotion, getting the accolades. But that all feels, in the usual context that that card comes out, it all feels too surface level. Okay, there's a much, much deeper meaning behind this particular message because it's part of your soul contract together. And I feel that it's helping others to accept who they are, to start loving who they are, to start being self-appreciative as well. And then it's like the healing benefits that that provides will help to raise the collective consciousness. You see, because the problem with humanity is all about other people trying to take away the power and control away from others. So when you've got a collective who are all standing firm in their own power, you find then that they're not going to be as quick to allow other people to just walk all over them and take advantage of them. Do you see what I'm saying? I need to be careful with how I'm wording this, okay, because YouTube AI is doing weird things and it's like shadow banning people for saying certain things. I'm feeling with this one that when you help others either realize who they are or remind them of who they are, they automatically feel more powerful. That's part of your soul contract with this individual. You can tell us more about this energy for our collective soul contract, please. Thank you. It's quite a lot. Yeah, Temperance, Two of Wands, Four of Swords, the Four of Coins and the Moon. Yeah. I think the major issue with this particular soulmate connection has been because you both revealed to each other your shadow sides. You've got the moon that's come out twice, and that's why this particular connection was so intense and so triggering. But and this is the thing as well, it's like people don't like to acknowledge their shadow side, right? They just think, oh, it's just woo-woo, you know. It isn't. Everyone's got a dark side and a light side, everyone. And when you have to look at that darkness, that's scary. That's really scary and very triggering. But it's also really, really necessary as well. Especially for those of you who, again, another trigger word, for those of you who are light workers, healers, you have to do that inner work. You have to do that shadow work. And oftentimes you'll find that that is going to be triggered by another person. It has to be triggered somehow, because how on earth can you help others to heal themselves and take back their own power when you yourself haven't done it yet? Does that make sense? It's like someone's selfish nature was revealed through this connection. They didn't like it, and so they bolted in the opposite direction because they couldn't handle that. They couldn't handle the image that was being reflected back to them. I feel that for some of yous have been waiting on this individual making their return. Temperance with the 2 of Wands, 4 of Swords. You've not gone chasing after this person either. You've continued to do the work. Whatever the work means specifically for you. You definitely didn't chase them. You probably thought about it, but you didn't do it. Clarify the Lovers here, please. Thank you. The 2 of Cups in the reverse position. Mm-hmm. It's a split. It's a separation. So for a small handful of you, this is indicating that you were only supposed to be together for a short while. And for others of you, this is indicating that this connection is coming back together. Okay, so again, go deep, okay, because you will know which one of those 2 messages is applicable for you specifically. Okay. You've got the Knight of Cups at the bottom of that deck to back up what I've just said. Okay. How you can deepen your relationship, the 7 of Cups. Let's clarify. Why is the 7 of Cups here, please, on how our soulmates can deepen their relationships? Thank you. 9 of Wands, Queen of Cups, and the Queen of Wands. The first message that's coming through is, number 1, you've to stop comparing yourself to other people. Especially if you're a woman, then stop comparing yourself to other women, okay? That's for 1. You've got some kind of boundary work here that you're really needing to take a look at as well, okay? So if you know that you've got weak boundaries, or that you never really enforce on your boundaries, then you need to start doing that. You need to start practicing that, okay? Because at the moment, you're definitely giving off mixed signals, okay? 7 of Cups, 9 of Wands. You're giving off mixed signals energetically also because of the way that you feel about yourself, okay? So again, take it as it resonates. They're also saying as well to stop searching outside of yourself for some kind of validation. Okay. How you can both grow. The High Priest. It's the Hierophant. I'm getting the message with this one is to recognize that they're saying this is bigger than just you. This is bigger than what you just see on the surface. Clarify the High Priest. Thank you. I'm hearing stay humble also. Okay, you got Death, Page of Swords, and the Four of Wands. So you can both grow by leaning in to the changes that are currently going on. Okay. I'm hearing that combination also as being surrender control. Okay, because your High Priest is very stubborn energy, is very rigid, is very sort of matter of fact. It's like, this is the way that we've always done things. And Spirit's saying the old way of doing things, or the traditional way of doing things, is being dismantled with that death energy. So you can both grow by surrendering that need or that desire to keep things the same way that they've always been, and to lean in to these changes, okay? Page of Swords and the Four of Wands. For some of you, this particular soulmate could well be a twin flame, but of course that's not going to resonate for absolutely all of you, okay? There's a need here for more information with the Page of Swords, okay? Your Page of Swords is the detective. It's gathering more knowledge, more information. And I'm seeing, I mean, there's a broken sword there. And then there's another sword on the ground, but they're both made out of wood, and his sword is made out of metal, right? So obviously this individual has already taken on, I want to say that they've found themselves in a situation before where they were on the receiving end of other people's, I don't know, distaste for them, disagreement with them. And it's like this individual has sorted those people out through straight facts. Like, clearly someone brought wooden swords to a fight with a person who had a metal sword. So it's no wonder that that person there is the victor. And they've also had a lot of practice, right? So that's a metaphor for your energy. You've had a lot of practice with something. You've been under attack. Again, however you receive that message is going to be different for you. For some of you, you could have been under attack spiritually, but you're well versed, you had a lot of practice, and you fought back and protected yourself more than adequately. And for others of you, that could be people lying about you, you know, attacking you through lies, through spite, through their own anger, jealousy. But the bottom line is, they came unprepared. They came unprepared. So, for example, for those who lied about you, you beat them back down with the truth, with the facts, with the logic, with the evidence. I'm also seeing with the clouds in the background that any struggles that you currently have are going to be really short-lived. And then your Four of Wands, as some kind of milestone. So you will be reaching a milestone when it comes specifically to this soulmate connection. I'm feeling that there's also potentially some kind of an agreement here, or at the very least a conversation between you two. And it could well be that your person, when they disconnected from this relationship or this situation, they felt compelled to go and do some research to figure out why they were feeling the way that they were. Okay? And then they've come to the conclusion that actually, yeah, that this connection, that there is something different about it. Okay? So knowledge is power, and it's also your friend. The advice from Spirit or from your higher self is the King of Wands. You keep doing you. You keep tapping into your ambition. Okay? Whatever it is that you're currently doing, keep doing it, because clearly it's working. Okay, with that being the King of Wands. Clarify the King of Wands, please, for the advice. King of Wands. Why is this here, please? Thank you. The Emperor. The King evolves into the Emperor. Now, again, depending on what side of the table that you're sitting on for this read, right? You could be the divine masculine in this situation. And do keep in mind that we all have divine feminine and divine masculine energies within us. It's all about harmonizing and utilizing both, right? So, whichever way you look at it, actually, whichever way you look at it, that there is a really intense evolution that's going on here. Yeah, Page of Cups. You see, it's like the divine masculine energy, whether it be you or your soulmate, is coming into an emotional maturity. And you've got Justice underneath that one, which is about the soul contract, and then the Star. Rebuilding, healing, nurturing. Three of Swords. Working through old trauma, past hurts. I feel strongly that bridges will be mended with this particular connection. Okay. Now, obviously, I'm not speaking about anyone who has been physically violent towards you. Okay, we don't read for people like that. Okay, so if someone has been physically violent to you, verbally abusive, whatever, that is not the energy that I'm reading right now. Not at all. Okay. And again, with that suitcase and the ship, it's like this is someone that you met briefly, or you were with this person briefly. What's a healing message here, please? Okay. The ebb and flow. Okay, right, so this one says 3-3 soul merger, ebb and flow. You are experiencing a soul merger with the spiritual realms of love, which is an invisible connection between you and source energy that joins you with your beloved. Through this unseen bond, you're magnetically drawn to your twin flame on an etheric plane. Yeah. Their supernatural presence challenges you to see yourself in their mirrored reflection while overcoming obstacles in life and recovering from failed relationships that left you with a shattered heart. The intention is to expand on your emotional range, which helps you to increase your capacity to feel both love and sorrow. This allows you to experience the depths of great love that expands your heart and teaches you new ways to love. If either you or your beloved avoid facing your mirrored reflection, then that will create resistance and it might delay the physical union. This card reminds you that there is no separation between you and your true love. Focus on finding the balance within. Yeah. It'll create ebb and flow in your harmonic exchange of giving and receiving unconditional love. So there was a lot of resistance then, which is why this particular connection in the physical was short-lived. But it's certainly indicating, though, that something is being balanced back out again, especially with the presence of that justice energy. So either when you've balanced out your internal energies or when your person's balanced out their internal energies, this situation is going to come back together again in the physical. But again, I need to emphasize, okay, see, with readings like this, you have to absolutely use your own discernment, all right? Because I would never, ever, ever encourage anybody to stick it out or go back to a horrifically abusive person. Okay, that's not why I'm here. That's not my thing, right? So just be super cautious of the messages that come out, right? Because they're not all necessarily going to be messages specifically for you and for your situation, right? And it needs to just click into place, and then you'll know, yeah, that is my message, and I know exactly who that person is. Okay. But yeah, that is what I have for you guys today. I just genuinely hope that has helped out somebody. If you feel that you need further clarity, then there should be other readings that appear in a playlist. It should just be popping up on your screen. Personal readings, they are available on my website, which is phoenixkeiatarot.com. The link for that is in my description box below. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.